come.
Ferdy is the best because our Ferdy is on the ball. And if you have problems, then just ask Ferdy, he'll fix them all. He plays the guitar, he's a superstar, and we sing along. Enchanted we all follow him happily, always more and more, all following him, always more and more, up to the end of the world. Happiness and high spirits, fun and games never end, you'll be glad you came. Want to join in one of his adventures? Well, let's watch and see, watch and see. Dawn steals softly across the sky. The birds begin to tweet. Gwendolen comes out to have a look. I think she's rather sweet. The Reds are on the march again, sowing disaster and strife. They're going to make war on insect land and ruin everyone's life.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
The evil army of the Reds is marching with a will. The task that they are sworn to do is to seek and destroy the mill. These ants were walking all night long. Their socks are past their best, and shoes are wearing through as well. But the ant leader says no rest.
Left, right, left, right.
With bunions, corns and blisters, every foot does ache. And at last the leader does decide it's time to take a break.
Left, right, left, right.
Let's take a break. Squad, halt! Army, you can stand easy. Sit down. Okay, Charlie.
I wasn't far behind, honest.
Tell me, how do we capture a mill?
Well, I'd say,
Are you capable of thought, Charlie? I very much doubt it.
Oh!
Right. Now you'd better come up with an idea, or else I'll have your guts for garters. Now, pay attention, all of you. What is the first thing we do when we launch an attack on the mill?
and tremble in our boots, and then we get scared again.
Absolute balderdash. The Red Army doesn't know the meaning of fear.
Yes, just a tiny bit, that's all.
Yes,
not much.
when we stand together, we're unbeatable.
Right. And what will we find in the mill?
A whole lot of very nice things belonging to the miller.
Once we're inside the mill, we'll eat.
That's it. Inside that mill, there's eggs, honey, marmalade, and above all, cake. That's why we're going to capture the mill. Have you got all that? Now get ready to move out, men. We'll leave in 20 minutes.
Aha! The coast is clear, and there's no sign of the red ants anywhere.
Of course not. We left them all behind in the Silver Grotto, didn't we? It smells like fresh bread in that mill.
Eat, eat, eat.
Ooh.
Is that all you can think of, you great glutton?
And I suppose you never get hungry, do you, Woody? Or do you?
Let's not quarrel, chaps. Glass talks mostly about eating, and Woody always goes on about his films. That's the way you are, so get used to it, won't you?
When the miller takes a short lunch hour, thieves creep up to steal his flour. They do it sneakily, the swine, and snag the bags with hook and line.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You've got to pay for that. Ah, I'll find him of that, I'm sure. Oh,
Oh, this is as easy as pie.
I told you, didn't I? That Miller is blind and deaf. He's fast asleep and we can take as much as we want. He won't know till the flour's gone. We'll be living on Easy Street from now on, I reckon.
Oh, dear me.
Poor old chap, why are you looking so pale all of a sudden? What's the matter with you? Feeling a little ill, huh?
Behind you.
I'll sort you two out.
We really only did it to tease you.
You silly mealworms. I'm no fool. I'll make a meal of you.
We're just about to be on our way,
You
sir.
do just that and never come back, all right?
We're going. We're going.
Oh, hello, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Ferdy. Were you just passing by or were you waiting for me? What can I do for you?
I actually came to see if I could help you in any way. The red ants are planning to attack your mill very soon.
Yes, I've heard about it, but I'm not terribly worried. Far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to stay here with your
You
friends.
shouldn't take the invasion threat lightly.
I don't. But there's no real reason for alarm yet, Ferdy. Well, look who's here.
Hello, Mr. Miller. How are you getting on? I happened to be passing by, so I thought I'd drop in to say hello.
Oh my, dearie me.
I like coming here, even though it's so dusty. I don't mind. If all this dust were gold, I'd be a gold bug, wouldn't I? That would be so nice. Don't you think so, Mr. Miller? Just imagine. I don't believe we've ever met.
Oh.
Bonjour,
Oh, my dear.
It's
Foreigner.
delighted to meet
Have you been waiting here long?
No, not at all. I am the miller's new assistant. I've been working here for a few
But
days.
why should I get the impression that I've met you before
It is
somewhere?
unlikely. I used to work at the stringy mozzarella
Oh, there's
pizza house.
really something about your voice.
The problem was that the owner, the guy with the beard and the long white hat, he never paid me enough for all my hard work, you know?
Yes, I quite understand, but you should let me cook for you. I adore cooking, so why don't you let me do it? It would be my
I
pleasure.
usually do all of my own cooking, but if you insist...
Thank you. You know, cooking for a man reminds me of Ferdy. He got into trouble with the police. They put him in prison, you know, but he escaped.
But do you love Ferdy? Were you on his side? Did you do everything you could to
How
help him?
can you
my
think that?
goodness.
I won't have a
Huh?
word said against him. He's my friend. I love that little ant.
They say he was betrayed by a woman. When she was caught driving a carriage too fast, she dragged Ferdy into court. It was a real miscarriage of justice.
Now, who could be so cruel as to hurt Ferdy like that? He's such a sweet boy, and it just wasn't
You
fair.
always look after this Ferdy. Do you love him that
Oh,
much?
yes, I'll make oats porridge for him every day of his life.
Oats
Yes.
porridge, that's my favorite.
Really? It's one of my specialities. My mother taught me how to
Well,
make
in that case, why don't you go ahead and make some? Everything you need is here in the kitchen, so carry on. We'll wait and see how it turns out. Good luck. Feel free to begin, my dear.
Right here I go. Okay. What do I need? Some flour? Some milk? Aha!
Oh,
I think something's wrong with the flour. This never happened to me at home. It's not worth doing it here. If this is the kind of flour you're going to give me...
don't worry, signorina. Why don't you make some tagliatelle or some pizza? That's a very good idea, capiche?
No, I'm not in the mood anymore. I've got a headache.
Arrivederci, super cook. Huh?
Pretty soon you'll be catering for the whole Red Ant army.
No!
I spied on them and I know they're coming to attack you. So how do you like that?
We
Bye!
can't just wait till they attack us. We must do something, Mr. Miller.
They're going to destroy me, eat me out of house
I must
and
get
home.
together with my friends. We'll work out a battle plan. Then get back to you right away.
Hurry up, Ferdy. We're running out of
Sit.
time.
I'll just whistle for them.
Oh!
Let's go. So now you need our help, do you?
It's serious.
I see. When things look bad, Woody's your lad.
Forget the stupid saying. If you've got a plan to defeat the Red Army, out with it and make it snappy.
I'm thinking of a film where the same thing occurred. The Legionnaires were in the
Enough
fort.
of your film school drivel. Try to think of a way to protect the mill from the invading horde. This is serious, Woody, so put your mind to it. The threat is real.
Stately as a tall ship slithers Mr. Snail, moving at his fastest clip like cruising under sail. A yard in half an hour, that is the rate he travels. He hums and chews a flower, but now his luck unravels.
Attention! Scouts Felix Ant and Benjamin Ant, 1 step forward march! I'm assigning you as scouts. You will advance to the front line and gather intelligence.
Yes, sir! Oh! Huh? That root moved when I stepped on it. Look at this. What are you slithering about here for, you slimy locomotive?
Now, you listen to me. I'm a highly respected senior snail, you whippersnappers, you.
I demand to know what you're doing around here.
I'm sticking to my own business, that's what. And the forest belongs to everybody, and I know it well. I could even guide you. Hey, you, why are you looking at me like that as if you were a crooked dealer in the used snail market? Want to see my teeth?
I have it. Yes, men, a horse is the answer. The Trojan horse. A horse.
A horse, huh?
Yes, when the Greeks were besieging Troy, they built an enormous wooden horse and hid soldiers inside. Then they put the horse inside the city. At night, the men came out of the horse and opened the gates for the Greek army, and they took the city. And now we've got our horse.
Forget the whole idea of Red Dwarf. For a start, I'm a snail, not a horse. Secondly, I'm not Greek. And finally, there isn't room for everybody.
Let's negotiate. In that mill, there are cakes, biscuits, crumpets, and honey.
Oh. Can I have the biggest slice of cake?
Okay, and I'll throw in as much honey as you want.
Yum, yum, yum.
You can have my ration as
And
well.
I'll give you all my honey.
Sounds nice.
Okay, we have a deal.
Yeah.
Now tidy up your shell inside. We need room for everybody. We're going on board right away.
It is tidy in my little house. I hate untidiness, but I'm warning you, I insist on having the biggest piece of cake.
But I gave you my word on that. Scout's honor. And once I give my word, it's impossible for me to lie. That's the plain and simple truth.
I accept your word, then.
Stop that! Stop it! How dare you just go ahead! You never even asked my permission, which was rude. I insist that you stop immediately.
No, it's too long.
This is disgusting. You just ignore me. It's infuriating. I've had enough of this now. Will you listen to me? Now stop when I tell you. Stop this minute. What? Who gave you permission to spin your web right there?
These are special security webs.
No, I don't believe all this nonsense. Why can't you leave my house alone? I beg you. Get out of my house right now. With friends like you, I don't think I need any enemies, I promise
To
you.
tell the truth, we'd work faster if you weren't complaining all the time. Why don't you go out for a nice
Can
walk?
I believe my own ears? You create chaos in my house, and you call it work? You're all driving me crazy.
Everything is going according to our plans.
Ferdy, you've come at the right moment. You started all this.
Let go.
I want you to tidy up the whole house right now. The joke isn't funny anymore. Do I make myself clear enough?
Very clear, Mr. Miller. Won't you please bear with us a little longer? All these alterations you see around here are for your benefit. And believe me, they've been carefully planned.
I'll show you my plan, all right? Get down, get down, get down, Rushlicker, get down! Get down, I've had enough.
Oh dear.
He could have found a better place to sleep, I reckon.
I agree. Roswell, the old guy's fast asleep outside the mill. We'd better report to base.
Okay. Come in, base, come in, base. Felix reporting. All is calm, nothing special to report. The mill is completely undefended. I can smell biscuits and freshly baked bread and honey on the breeze.
Everything's going to plan. The conquest of the mill will be a piece of cake. My mouth's watering. All right, squad, fall in. Prepare to enter transport. Quick march. Okay, get in.
Hey. If this is your Scout's honor, I don't like it. You never said I to take all of you. It's not fair.
Quiet and slither.
I've been had.
Okay, full slither ahead. Think of the biggest slices of
Easy
cake
to
and
say
you'll go
that.
faster. The sooner we get to the mill, the sooner you'll be feeding your face, Snaily, my friend. Okay, get slithering.
Why did I ever agree to this?
The mill is bathed in moonlight. It has an eerie look. Little do the red ants know they're going to meet a ghost.
Oh. Hey, you lot, we here and the mill looks funny.
Okay, everybody, come on, be quick.
I don't like the look of this place. It's spooky. Be quiet. Don't make a noise. It's really weird here.
I want to go home. I don't like it here. I hope we pull out.
Forget it. You bunch of mamby-pambies, don't you know cowardice is a hanging matter in the Red Ant Army? Come on, quick march! Hey, what's that noise? We have the situation well in hand. Listen to me, lads. That mill is as good as captured. Just think of all the goodies inside it. Honey, cakes, and biscuits. Oh, what was that, huh?
Oh, I'm sure they're ghosts here. It looks so spooky, don't you think?
Don't talk such codswallop, soldiers. There are no such things as ghosts. They exist only in your mind. So pull yourselves together and let's go.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. We'll mind the snail. Yes, we'll guard it well.
Nobody does anything unless I give the order. If you stay here, you'll be shot as deserters. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
And now we march. There's only a little way to go now, okay? Did you see that? What is that? Look up there. It's a ghost.
Roll up, ye living souls, to visit these departed. Come into my parlour, and don't get all faint-hearted.
I'm sure there's an explanation for that, no matter how eerie it seems.
I'm scared to death, sir.
Yes. Okay, squad will advance. Charge! I said charge, so do it now!
Look up there, it's a monster!
What's that?
You can find a way if you have the will, and the mighty conquering red ant army that tried to take the insect's mill was chased by ghosts and driven balmy.
They're gone!
They got such a terrible fright that they've disappeared out of sight.
We were great, weren't we, Mr. Miller?
Oh, yes, I have a lot to thank you for, my friends. How can I reward you?
Well, Mr. Miller, you wouldn't have any cake in there, would you? I'd love some.
What a
Yes.
good idea! I'll lead the way!
Well, it was wonderful. We had a great victory. But I think it's time to tidy up the mill a little, don't you think? You're all here. But where's Woody? What's he up to, Ferdy?
Oh, the wheelhouse!
Yes, no one thought about me,
Oh, we
did
must
they?
go and help him! Come on, Woody!
Now Ferdy and his friends can boast that the red aggressors they did tame, they did it with a host of ghosts. And those red boys won't come back again.